Trap shooting involves shooting clay birds with shotguns. Roseville High School students have been participating in this unique sport and are now preparing for their current season.
Basketball season's here again. We're looking at what the team is trying to accomplish. That and more on this edition of Eye of the Tiger Today.
From Studio 403 in Roseville High School, this is Eye of the Tiger Today.
Good morning. Welcome to our final 2013 Eye of the Tiger Today. I'm Celine Nunley.
And I'm Jacob Darby.
We begin this morning with breaking news. Roseville biology teacher Gene Domek ending his career later this week after working as an educator for more than 40 years.
I decided to retire. I'm getting officially old. Had a great time at Roseville High School. It's always been a lot of fun, worked with a lot of people, had a lot of fun students. I got an opportunity to coach, teach lab science, do all that kind of stuff, and it's just been a lot of fun.
Domek was certainly a big part of this school. His last day will be this Friday.
Along with Domek's retirement, his responsibility of caring for the greenhouse has to be given to biology and physics teacher C.J. Addington. The greenhouse has also been given an upgrade on its interior. The table structure was changed so that more people could fit inside the greenhouse.
Over the last summer, Mr. Addington and I came in and we modified it a little bit so we can fit more students in there. Previously, the circulation pattern wasn't real good for students. Now we changed the table structure so that you can get 20 or so people in there and they can move around without being eaten by the man-eating plants or whatever, carnivorous plants we've got in there.
Finals are coming up this Thursday and Friday. On Thursday, go to periods 3 and 4, and on Friday, go to periods 1 and 2. The first class is from 7:40 to 9:44, followed by a 16-minute break. Within the next class from 10:06 to 12:10. Both days are minimum days with a release at 12:10.
Students taking aim and firing. It's all part of a sports team here at Roseville. Trap shooting has started up again this year at RHS, and students are enjoying this competitive and unique sport. We speak to the students and Coach Coleman about the team.
Trap shooting, one of Roseville High School's more competitive clubs, began preparing for their upcoming season back in October.
We shoot American trap. We're out at the Coon Creek Trackman Skeet Range. Right now we've got about 30 kids that are participating regularly, and we expect to have a great season.
Some students are excited for trap shooting because of the unique competition the sport provides.
It's something different than all the other sports, and I think it's just cool that we get to try other things, and it's also just really fun to just go out and learn other things.
Even the first-time trap shooters are excited for the new season.
My dad first brought me when I was about 11 or 12 years old. I don't know, I just like to shoot.
Though trap shooting involves just shooting clay pigeons with guns, it also teaches gun safety. Advisor John Coleman said, quote, "We go over the basics of gun safety, but safety is really taught through experience." Trap shooting is a club, but it is still very competitive. Every year, the trap shooting team goes through an array of tournaments.
We have 6 regular competitions, then our state championship, and then the U.S. Open Championship in Las Vegas.
The team has several students competing this year, leaving John Coleman optimistic about the season.
We shoot at a clay disc that's about 4 inches wide, it's orange, flies through the air, and the idea is to hit it with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Later this year, students will even experience a chance to go to Las Vegas for a competitive tournament.
Rugby is normally a sport for boys, but in recent years, many female students from schools in the district have been participating in the Sierra Foothill Club. This year, the number of girls from Roseville High School showing an interest in the sport have increased. Practices are already taking place to get ready for the games that start this January.
You won't hear this on the radio. Maybe you've never even heard of it. That was the sound of Caribbean jazz. Last Wednesday, performers from Folsom Lake College visited the J.B. Gale Theater with an 11-piece band, complete with guitars, saxophones, a keyboard, and even a flute. Folsom visited the school last year, and after performing a few songs of Caribbean jazz to a captive audience, they decided to make an entire band based around the genre. Folsom will be back again next year with a brand new band.
After competing in several tournaments over the last few weeks, the RHS boys basketball team continues to prepare for the season. Reporter Mitchell Peralta talked to the coaches and players about how things are looking for the team.
The Roseville Tigers varsity boys basketball team was 2-2 heading into last week's Woodland tournament. They beat Placer, XL Academy, and Oakmont. Players Dylan Bortmus and Matt Grassoff, alongside Coach Granucci, have a good idea on what they need to accomplish each game to be successful.
Well, I expect us to to play hard. You know, I expect us to be committed to what we're trying to do, and that's play good defense and rebound. I expect us to compete in every game.
Our focus this year is mainly rebounding and defense, and if we do those, I think we could go very far.
Defense and rebounding and effort, like always.
In one of their most recent victories, they faced the Oakmont Vikings in a battle. The Tigers were trailing by 16 when Will White hit back-to-back threes and stole the ball and finished the layup to cut the lead. The Tigers were down by 1. Matt Grassoff gets a rebound off a missed layup and shoots the deep 3 for the win against Oakmont. If the Tigers keep playing their fast-paced offense and play defense and rebound, they have a bright outlook on their season.
League games begin on January 10th as the Tigers take on the Granite Bay Grizzlies.
New this week, after the finals are over, RHS students will be flying out the door for 2 full weeks of much-deserved break. However, some students won't be coming back at all. After filing a form with their counselors, several students have elected to graduate early rather than attend the second semester of school. After satisfying all her course requirements, senior Amanda Murphy will not be returning in 2014.
Now I think it's more for like a personal thing. I want to be able to like start working and do things like that because I've spent a lot of time like working hard in school. So I wanted to like kind of do something different and start like working and making money and things like that. Definitely know what you want because it is a little bit upsetting to not be able to do a lot of the things like that the seniors do before they graduate, but at the same time like it doesn't affect me I think as much as it might affect someone else.
Kids visited Roseville last week for the annual Toys for Tots drive. The drive provides kids that are less fortunate with toys for Christmas. We hear that some kids opted to save for their gift for Christmas because it would be the only one they expect to open. That's it for us on Eye of the Tiger today.
Remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. Have a wonderful break.